Realme has just launched the Realme 7 and Realme 7 Pro in India. So, is this the alternative to Redmi Note 9 series, or you should look anywhere else? Hey guys, this is Parth, and let's find out in today's video by looking at the specs of these smartphones. Let's first just now quickly look at the Realme 7 smartphone specs. So this phone is powered by the MediaTek Helio G35 chipset. Now this is the upgraded chip of the MediaTek Helio G90T which is found in the Redmi Note 8 Pro, which is again very good chip. So it will be a great SoC for the Realme 7. And this smartphone is supposed to have that 30-watt fast charging that we are already seeing in the Realme X2 and other phones. So charging wise, the battery is also 5000 mAh, and we have now that quad camera setup in every smartphones, that 64 megapixel main sensor and the 8 megapixel wide angle sensor with a 2 megapixel depth and the 2 megapixel macro sensor. But the sensor here is changed now from the Realme X2 to Samsung GW1 to the Sony IMX682. So it will be interesting to see how the smartphone will perform in the daylight and as well as the low light situation. Front camera is a 32 megapixel single which is a in-display camera, and the display is also Full HD plus display here, though it is a IPS LCD display, and we are getting this trendy 90 Hz display. Realme also has provided a dedicated SIM card slot, so we have now 3 slots in the Realme 7. 2 for the SIM card and another one is for the storage. In the security wise, we are getting the side mounted fingerprint scanner, which is now a kind of a trend in the mid-range smartphone, and also we are getting that face unlock, which is obviously software based. So this is all over a package on the Realme 7 smartphone. So now quickly let's have a look at the Realme 7 Pro. So Realme 7 Pro is a slightly upgraded version of the Realme 7, and this smartphone comes with the Super AMOLED display, but it is a standard 60 Hz display, not a 90 Hz display, and also contains the in-display fingerprint scanner with a also this comes with the similar kind of setup, quad camera setup, 64 megapixel main camera. The sensor is also same, the Sony IMX682, and also the 8 megapixel wide angle camera, 2 megapixel depth sensor and a 2 megapixel macro sensor. But if they have gone with the 12 megapixel wide angle camera or the 12 megapixel telephoto light instead of a macro sensor or the depth sensor, then it would be very good, especially considering this is the Pro version of the regular Realme 7. The main highlight of the Realme 7 Pro is that the 65 watt super dart charging, which is a huge step up from the regular Realme 7's 30 watt fast charging. Realme claims that this smartphone can charge Realme 7 Pro's battery in the under 35 minutes, which is insane speed considering the Realme X2 Pro has a 50 watt fast charging. So this will be one of the key highlights to the Realme 7 Pro's smartphone and the biggest selling point also. On the front camera, we are getting the 32 megapixel in-display fingerprint camera with a trendy display that now punch holes. The Realme 7 Pro is powered by the Snapdragon 720G, and here I am a little bit surprised because the Realme X2, which was launched a long time ago, was powered by the Snapdragon 730G. So in my opinion, Realme might have gone with the Snapdragon 732G, which is a very latest CPU from the Qualcomm, instead of the 720G, because we have seen this Snapdragon 720G in the Redmi Note 9 and the Redmi Note 8 Pro, Note 9 Pro Max also. So it is not a bad chip. Again, it is not like Exynos 9611 and the Snapdragon 665. You will not have any problem in long time also, but kind of consider the competition. So in my opinion, they should have gone with the Snapdragon 732G. Now considering both the smartphone, I think Realme 7 is more value for money, considering the base variant is available at just 15,000. Yes, there are quite a few improvements in the Realme 7 Pro as compared to the Realme 7, like the dual stereo speakers, Super AMOLED display, in-display fingerprint scanner, and that super insane 65 watt fast charging. But I don't think so. These all our improvements are worth it of 5,000 rupees extra, especially for the base variant of Realme 7 Pro, which is available for the 20,000 rupees. So yes, AMOLED display makes sense, but until and unless you want exactly the Super AMOLED display, because the Helio G95 is also a very good chipset. Mind you, it is a upgraded version of MediaTek Helio G90T. So in the real-time performance also you will don't have any kind of issues with the Realme 7 either. And if you ask me personally, the other alternatives of the same price and devices, then I would definitely say that the real Redmi Note 9 Pro Max is a better overall choice if you don't want a super AMOLED display, because it also has that 33 watt fast charging in the box, and also sports and Snapdragon 720 G chipset, which is available in the Realme 7 Pro. In my opinion, if you are spending 22,000 on the Realme phone, so you might love to spend a few rupees more and buy the OnePlus Nord, which is available at the 27,000. In those Amazon sales discount, you might get it for the 24 or 25,000. Still, it is very good deal. Yes, it is not a proper flagship device, but it is also a better chip inside because of the Snapdragon 765G. So that's my final thoughts on Realme 7 and Realme 7 Pro. What do you guys think? Do let me know in the comment box below, and for more kind of this video, do like, share and subscribe to this channel.